Hey guys, it's Arabian Bantavian Talk, and I'm going to be showing you some of my clips from my Paint for a Day horse show that I did this Sunday, the 27th of June. And I'm going to be it's a really embarrassing show because Cowboy was so naughty. He was really bad. It was one of his very not good days. But we took 6th in Hunter Under Saddle, and we took 3rd in English Equitation, and we did Western Pleasure, and we did really well, but we didn't place, and he's not a Western pony, but I'm happy with how he did in that, except for he bucks a couple times. And these are going to be some of my clips, and I'll kind of talk over them and kind of tell you what exactly was going on. So thanks for watching. Alright, so this is us coming in. We had to come in at the trot. And as you can see, Cowboy's being really naughty. He usually carries his head a little bit better. And it's quite high and kind of not very fun to ride at the moment. I don't like when he holds his head up high like that. We've been working on it. And he's been really good about keeping his head really low. And even without martingale on and all that. But today he just decided, no, he's going to be naughty and stick that head up high. And I heard a couple of things about Arabians as I walked around the ring. I heard people talking. Yeah, this is actually the good part. He was better at the trot than the canters, as you will be able to see. Alright, and here is us cantering on the wrong lead. Yes, he's been really good lately about picking up his left lead, but it's always been really hard for him to pick it up. And lately at the barn, he's been picking it up every time I've asked him. And then today I asked him so many times in the practice ring, and he would not pick it up for anything. And he was just being a little stinker today, and I kept trying to switch him, and he would not switch for nothing. And so he was quite frustrating to ride. And yeah, and then I tried. See there, he had stopped, and I had asked him to switch, and he said no. And I'm like, oh well, I'm just gonna go around riding like this then. And I wasn't the only one on the wrong lead, but I knew that wasn't really gonna help. And the walk is always good. He's usually good at the walk. And here on the right lead, we did not get to practice going the right way, and as you can see, he does not like his shadow on the white walls. And so right here, he'll kind of, woo, scary, and I almost hit the judge there, and now he will not pick up the canter again, and he's very scared of the white wall. Yeah, he's very much naughty. We're still supposed to be cantering for everybody to know, and yeah, there he goes, he picks it up, and then they ask us back down to a trot here in a second, and so we didn't really get too much of a canter in there. And so then we're back at the trot, which he's usually pretty good at. But yeah, that canter was awful. I thought that maybe going the right, he always picks up his right lead, so I thought maybe that would be our good side, but no, then he gets scared of the walls. And yeah. Alright, and here they ask us to back. He's a pretty much pro at backing. There he was a little slow, but he can usually do like a reining back. But he did really well at the back. And alright, this is our English Equitation class. We're supposed to walk from A to B, and then at B we're supposed to do a turn to the right. It's kind of supposed to be a pivot, but Cowboy really can't pivot very well. So this is the best that we can usually do, and this is actually very good for him. He usually backs up a couple steps before he actually turns. And we're supposed to be picking up a left lead canter here, but he's not even cantering for me, and he usually never does that. So he's being very naughty. I'm asking him to canter, and he'll kind of pick it up here, but the wrong lead, as usual. And I'm very frustrated at the moment, and then we go back to a trot, a posting trot, and then we stop. But yeah, that was awful. But this one I actually got 3rd place in, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. I don't know what the judges were thinking for putting me 3rd place. There were 7 contestants in this one. So, I mean, there wasn't too many to pick from, but I think everybody else cantered, and Cowboy didn't even pick up a canter, so I mean, he did for about 4 strides, but alright guys, I don't want to make this video really long, so I'm going to cut it off here. And then I'm going to make another video now about my Western pleasure class. And so you can check that out after you watch this, or maybe you watched that one before you did this one, but this is part 1. Thanks guys. Bye.